We, in fact, in San Francisco, restrict campaign contribution to $500. We have a public financing program where if you live in San Francisco, we will match that $1 of your dollars that is donated with $6 ratio from San Francisco city government, because we want to empower San Francisco voters. We don't want outside money to influence us. I believe that that's really part of what we have to do in Congress, truly to take dark money out. Let's vote for the candidate that will not take money from billionaires and billionaires PAC. The commitment not to take corporate PAC money, the commitment not to take pharmaceutical money, commitment not to take oil and fossil fuel money, commitment not to pay money that really is invested and benefits the billionaires. When they say they are working for the working people, that they will understand to be able to stand firm and push against the billionaire agenda as well.
So there are ways that the Democratic Party needs to be better, and we need to be focused like a laser on making people's lives better and more affordable around housing, around healthcare, around clean energy and having cheap, abundant clean energy, and being willing to have good tax policy, progressive tax policy, so we can pay for things like housing and public transportation and paid family leave and childcare. When I arrived in the legislature at the end of 2016, I think Democrats were very much stuck in the status quo on housing. And we were absolutely harming working class, middle class people, low income people, pushing people into poverty and homelessness and out of communities entirely. I broke glass as part of the coalition that we built to say we're not going to do that anymore. And we have helped change the Democratic Party to be a much more pro-housing party.
This is at the heart of the problem. When I say we have to completely change the direction and the leadership of the Democratic Party, that's at the heart of it. Because when I worked in Congress, I was AOC's chief of staff for a while, I saw how big money and corporate money really controls everything there. Everybody spends like 6 to 8 hours a day raising money from big donors. AOC didn't. She was lucky that she's powered by grassroots donations, but most members of Congress do that. And the result of that is it completely warps their worldviews. The way to remake the party is going to be to primary a whole lot of these corporate Democrats and replace them. We have to have a different kind of power that takes power within the Democratic Party. We have to show that a movement of candidates powered by people, not by corporate donors, that's something that can win. And then once that happens, we have to completely shape the vision of the party to create a new politics that can actually pass legislation that works for working people.